Warning: the love virus is highly contagious. Spread at your own risk.
You are now listening to The Love Virus. I'm your host, Shantae Yvette. I may laugh, I may cry, I may stumble upon my words, but all I can do is be me. I am on this journey with you, healing, growing, and elevating together. Thank you for listening. We are taught to please since childhood, unless your parents were strong boundaries, having people that taught you to have strong boundaries early on, which for the most of us, our parents were people pleasers. So therefore, we turned out to be people pleasers. We were taught since childhood, for example, I'm going to give you, oh, your uncle Rufus, your Uncle Rufus, that's what we're going to call him. Your Uncle Rufus and your Auntie Sally want to give you a hug. Now, as a child, you don't know Uncle Rufus and Auntie Sally, so you're kind of pushed back about the idea of giving strangers a hug. So your parents then look at you and say, don't be mean, go on ahead and give them a hug. This is your auntie, this is your uncle. Okay, that's the first sign of, oh, my boundaries do not matter. What matters is me being nice to others and making sure they're happy. We are taught this from an early age, even when it comes to down to you sharing with your friends something that you don't necessarily want to share. Like your parents will say, or whoever will say, hey, go and share this with your friend. You have a plenty dolls or plenty trucks. Go and share with them. You not wanting to really share. Now, nothing's wrong with them teaching you to share, but you do not want to for whatever reason. So it's letting you know, look, I need to do as my parents say, and I need to make sure I'm nice. It's always going to come back in your mind. Make sure I'm nice to others. So what are you going to do? You're going to be nice. You're going to share. And you don't want to come off as mean to others because you want them to like you, right? So you want to be nice. We are taught this from childhood through every aspect of life. We are shown through the people we are around that we have to please others and make them happy. Despite you seeing the people that you're around really drained about doing all these things, despite them not really even having the resources to do all of everything that they're doing to make sure that others are happy. Why? Because you want to be nice. This is why I always say now, bump being nice. Being nice gets you taken advantage of. Have your boundaries. Because we have been taught these things, and it has been ingrained in our subconscious to what? Be nice. You have to make sure others are happy. But forgetting that, in order to make sure, for one, you're not responsible for making anybody happy. You are not responsible for pleasing anybody on this planet. You're not responsible for that. Everybody has their own responsibility to make sure they are happy within themselves. that they are pleased for within themselves. You are not responsible for any grown adult pleasing them, making them happy, making them satisfied by whatever it is that you are doing. You are not responsible for that. But we have been taught this since early childhood that we have to be nice, despite us not wanting to do certain things. We have to do these things. For one, our parents or whoever around us wants us to do them. So we're pleasing them and we're pleasing whoever it is we're being nice to. How do we allow ourselves to continue this cycle? It is not beneficial for you energetically. Like when your cup is empty, you cannot serve anybody else at all. You have to wait until your cup is flowing. Once it is overflowing, let that overflow divvy out to whoever it divvies out to, who, got to keep in mind this, whoever wants to help themselves. So if I'm a cup of water and I'm filling this cup of water and it's overflowing, and you see how when it overflows, it hits the countertop. Being it's hitting the countertop and now it's filling the countertop up with water, whoever wants the water, they could come and get the water. But they have to be willing to do the work for themselves to get the water. This is how you have to think of it when it comes to you. If your cup is empty, you cannot serve nobody else at all. Like like what water am I going to get if you have no water and there is no water overflowing? And if you did have even half a cup of water and you give me some of your water, now your half a cup is almost down to be basically no water. This is why when it comes to boundaries, you have to keep in mind before you do anything at all, ask yourself, is this what I want to do? Is it serving my best interest? After I do this, will I feel better about doing it? Will I have enough energy to do it? Will I have enough resources to do it? Will I? You have to ask these questions. If the answer is no, don't do it. If it's yes, okay. If it's beneficial all around, okay, do it. But if it's not, that means your cup is not full for whatever it is that whomever or whatever they want you to do. Like, do not do it because you are putting yourself towards getting a lower cup. You have to go back to where all of this has occurred, and more than likely it was from childhood. Then next thing you know, you go into adulthood. You start noticing where your boundaries are lacking. And what shocks me even more is how many adults don't have boundaries. And how I was so shocked about this is because when you have boundaries, like they literally think you are mean. They think you just think you all that or whatever the case may be. They really feel this way because they lack boundaries. They're not used to people, especially when you change and you say no all of a sudden. They're not used to that at all. So now it's a problem because they didn't have boundaries. You at one point didn't have boundaries. Now you do. And now you're looked at as mean. So what? Like, nice people don't really get far in life. I'm going to tell you this. Nice people do not get far in life because they're being so nice that nice people, a lot of the time, they really don't want to do it. They don't. I know. They don't want to do it. Because in their head, they're already thinking about, dang, I really don't want to do this. Like they always asking me to do something and I'm always doing it. Like they really don't want to do it. They're doing it to be nice. And doing that does not serve you at all. I know. It doesn't. You would be an adult walking around here and now you taking everybody around to different stores, everybody to different job sites. You doing the most and ain't even got enough time for yourself because you done told all the people you gonna get them a ride somewhere. Nobody's paying you. Not only that, even if they was paying you, it's taking a lot of time for you to do all of this. You might as well run a taxi service. And then don't even get me started for those who always asking for money. And what are you doing? Giving them money. You know you ain't got no money. You only got after you get them the $50, all you gonna have left is 10. But yet, what do? I want to be nice. I want to be nice. I want people to like me. Bump being nice. Stop pleasing other people. And it's not benefiting you at all. You can say, oh, I still will be blessed because I'm helping these people. But I believe you will be blessed even more if you help yourself first, and the overflow blesses them. People always say, oh, if I get in my last, oh, I'm gonna be blessed anyway. Yes, you still will be blessed. You're still blessed regardless. But when you do it from overflow, that's like being blessed times 10. Because now your energy is aligned, and the energy behind it is coming from a place of abundance, not lack. Therefore, the overflow of abundance is going to get you more abundance. Not just, I'm going to be blessed and you only getting just your partial. You're not even getting the full blessing because you're not doing it correctly energetically. You're not, because the energy behind that being nice attitude, I want to be nice, I'm people pleasing, is that of I'm doing this because I care, but I also really don't have it like that. It's still going to come from a place of lack. So when it comes from abundance, guess what? Abundance is infinite. Your blessings are now on an infinite level. You can't even imagine how big your blessings are. So always start small. Since if you're not okay with telling people no, if you're not okay with any of that, start small. Say no to one thing today. Whatever that one thing is that you really don't want to do, say no. Change the wording up. Say, look, I'm going to be busy or whatever. And in something, with me, if I say I'm going to be busy, if I was to say I'm going to be busy and they ask me later, oh, so what you busy sleeping? That's what I'm busy doing. But I normally just say I'm tired. If I'm tired, I'm tired. I'm just going to sleep. I've never been really good at lying, so I just tell people the truth, quite frankly. If look, I don't want to do this because I'm tired, or I don't want to do this because I just don't feel like doing it, or whatever the case may be. And they may get mad. I used to care. Now I've gotten to the point of I literally do not say yes to anything that I don't want to do or that's not beneficial to me. Like, if I could see the benefits in me saying yes, okay, I'm going to say yes. If I don't, then I'm going to say no. Unless it's absolutely necessary. Like, I have no choice because it's like an emergency type of situation or something. Other than that, I am saying no or yes if it's beneficial to me for me to do whatever it is you need me to do. That's just how I'm operating. You know, it took a while for some people in my life to get used to it, but after a while they get used to it and they start realizing, you know what, she ain't going for this. I, I've already remember asking her something before, and she said, "What? Nope, she don't want to do it." So they already know. Don't come with me about anything dramatic. Don't come with me asking me stuff that I ain't got the energy. My energy these days is very valuable because as you age, for one, you realize you don't have energy like you did when you were in 20. So I don't have time to sit around and waste. That's how and if you're older, you got to think about it. You don't have time to sit around and waste. As you start getting older and older, you start realizing you closer to death than you is to life. So why do you care? Like, really go to the root of the problem. Go back to when you first learned not to have boundaries. When your boundaries became weak, and start going to the root of that. Sit with it. And listen to how it feels, or feel how it feels in your body. And then start gradually saying no to things. And if you want to take it a step farther, go a whole 24 hours, just dedicate it to time to yourself to do whatever it is that you want to do. And everybody else you telling no to. Go 24 hours. If you can't do 24 hours, do 5, do 1, work your way up. And do it. And say no, and really sit and see how much at peace you feel, because now you taking care of yourself. You're filling your cup so it can overflow. That's what I want everyone to be able to do. Fill your cup so it can overflow. Learn to have these boundaries. Get my book, Unlocking Your Superpower, Emotional Intelligence, by C.Y. Pierce, on Amazon. The link is in the description below. Thank you for listening. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment, as well as share if my message resonates with you. Also, if you're in the comments, please keep everything aligned with love and understanding of one another. Thank you for listening. I'm sending love, peace, and light your way.